What's going on, guys? Usually when I do a full build, I'll do some secret videos out there to show you what I'm working on, and this is one of them. I've got this custom guitar I've been working on with cloud inlays, sonic blue paint, cream binding, really awesome color scheme, and we want to do a stain on the peg head that matches the body, but we want to take advantage of this flamed ash that I put on here. We're going to do that with some turquoise and some whitewashing. And the baby blue, sonic blue is really a nice tint. And what we want to do is try and get the flame to sort of match that tint. So kind of a weird custom one-off color. What we're going to do is we're going to mix a little bit of neutral from Angelus and a little bit of the turquoise and try and get it thinned out just enough. We tested these colors, a light blue, a mix of the blue and turquoise, and then the turquoise. Didn't really like it all that much, but then I whitewashed the wood to see what kind of effect we can get, and it kind of looks like a blue sky cloud, which is what he wanted here, in a light turquoise and a whitewash over it. So like I said, we've got the neutral, and we're just gonna mix in a little bit of blue turquoise here. Again, you can get these stains from the link below. And if you like guitar related content, please comment, subscribe, and click that bell. Woo! Alright, so we've got the turquoise. This is about, I'd say 60 to 70% neutral and about 30 to 40% dye. And I could probably go a little bit darker. Probably do 2 coats. See if that darkens it up. It's a little bit light, but it really pops. Probably need to add just a little bit more blue turquoise to it. This is turquoise, not blue. A little bit more turquoise. Mix it up. And then we'll probably sand just a slight bit of this out. That's a little bit more blue, which is what I was going for. So now I'd say it's like a 50-50 mix. As I'm looking at the color test, I think it needs like a drop of light blue. And I'm gonna do that like this. Going to take a toothpick and just mix in a little bit of blue. This will just add a slight tint to it. Needs just a little bit more. You see that little bit of blue made that huge difference. So now we've got like 3 coats. As we add that whitewash, it should mute this a little bit. All right, we'll let that sit, sand a little bit of it out, which is going to help pull some of the color out, and then adding that whitewash should get it to look like that. So one of the problems sometimes with thinning the dyes is that you don't get the same color. which is kind of what I think is happening here. It's way more teal than blue. So what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna come back with the full strength and apply just one coat. And you can see it's significantly bluer. Sometimes when you thin, I just don't know why it doesn't do that. But this is way closer in terms of the blue. So we were playing it safe, and that didn't really work out all that well. So we're going to use the full strength, and this will just sit right over the other color, and that's a lot closer. The Sonic Blue has a white pigment in it. As I spray it, I saw that it had this white pigment in it, and what I'm gonna do when I use the whitewash, it's gonna give me that same look, I hope. We'll see. All right, so we sanded back with 600 grit for about 5 minutes, medium hand pressure. It's actually looking really close to the Sonic Blue. I think once we do this whitewash, I'll nail it. So the whitewash is gonna be done with Mohawk, Wiping Wood Stain, Wiping Wood White. This is pretty old. I had to shake it up and then run a stick through it to break up the white pigment. And this should work. So it's fresh. I'm only gonna use a tiny bit, like that. I'm gonna rub it in. Just like so, a little bit. The color is actually spot on. We're gonna wipe it off. Like so. There's a nick right there, which is annoying. I don't know what that's from, but it's pretty close. It's actually pretty cool. Maybe a little bit more teal. Maybe. See if I add a little bit more white. Kind of does it. Yeah, adding that second coat of white kind of nailed it. I did a whitewashing video years ago on a figured body. I can't remember. Maybe it was when I first moved to Nashville. Came out really nice, and then I never revisited this stuff. And I'm actually kind of glad I did. This is a really cool effect. And that color's, it's pretty close. So 3 light coats of the whitewash material. So I didn't fully like the way the stain came out. So I took the Sonic Blue and sprayed it into a container, thinned it a little bit with some lacquer thinner, and that's actually pretty close. This is the 4th coat of this stuff now. Wasn't unsure if I could get it right, and it's really helping bring out the blue pigment. So I tried a bunch of different colors outside of what I was playing with originally, and this kind of does it. So each coat I've put on here now has really given it a much better vibe. So I knew whitewashing was the correct technique. I just couldn't match that blue pigment. So this is like now a translucent Sonic Blue on a figured piece of wood, so I think we're really close. I'm not spraying this because spraying it would be hard to get it to cover correctly. So wiping this on is just giving me a little bit of a film each time I do this. So then we'll seal it in nitro and we should be good to go. So just some more adjustments. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you in the next video.